Hello, welcome to the Spotlight on Pan Asian Artists Showcase virtual concert. This is a fundraiser concert to send artists of Asian descent to the Folk Alliance International Music Conference this February in Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you so much for all our viewers tuning in from all around the world. My name is Janice Jolie. My Korean name is Lee Seung-hye. 안녕하세요. And I am coming to you from Takaranto in the Corporation of Ontario, Canada. And I'm a second generation Korean Canadian settler. And I will be your host tonight. One of our organizers, Irene Espiritu, is our convener of the chat. So drop your comments in the chat as the night goes on. We love it if you blow up the chat and we can talk to each other there. And on our back end tonight, running the show, shout out to Rob Hinkle, running the show from Baltimore. And Irene is over in Oakland. Oh, that's my doggy. We are all across the continent tonight. You may be wondering, how did our show come about? Did you know that there are Asian folk musicians in the world? In North America. I rarely meet them, honestly, it's true. But last year at the Folk Alliance Conference, a handful of us, we met each other at one of the affinity group meetings. And this is where people of a similar experience or identity can meet, make friends, build community. And there was an affinity group called AAPI. This is a very American acronym I learned, Asian American Pacific Islander, that's what it was called then. And we got to meet together and chat. Because here's the thing, racism, systemic racism against Asian people is often unseen, unheard, unaddressed. We don't really talk about it a lot. We are starting to a lot more. Temple, you're never talkative. Why are you suddenly talkative? My husky, everyone. So we are more widely starting to talk now about how white supremacy oppresses us through the model minority myth. And we're picking up on this movement for representation, for justice, for people of Asian descent all around the world. And here's the thing, representation is a start, but we know it's not enough either, right? So just being included or having the mic passed to us once in a while is not enough, because the cultural systems, the values, the decision-making processes that are happening within the arts, the music industry, we need to change these systems so that they are anti-oppressive. So to move from multiculturalism to anti-racism. And not just feeling grateful that I've been included, but also feeling confident and welcome in a community of folk music where I feel like I belong, where I feel I am valued, and I feel like I am safe. So that's what we're working towards. And at that meeting, that affinity group meeting, we had a bunch of go-getters in the room, okay? We had a bunch of people who do stuff, okay? V-Tran from Kansas City, Irene Espiritu, me, some other amazing people. We were like, we should have a room. We should have a showcase room. There are enough of us now, and we deserve it. We deserve to have our own stage to celebrate ourselves, our artistry, under this joint banner of folk music. So that's what we're doing. That's what we are doing. We are making it happen, and our Pan-Asian Showcase Room will run for 3 nights at the conference this February. And your donations today, dear music lover, will go towards paying for our room, the gear, some snacks, printing some flyers. And we have a very modest goal tonight to raise $1,300. And so you can send your donations to our fearless fundraising leader, Irene, on Venmo or PayPal. Ooh, look at those links right there. Da-da-da-da-da. Send your money here and trust that it will go to supporting Asian artists at Folk Alliance International. And I'm feeling confident that we are going to reach our goal tonight, because people were donating even before the show started, which is amazing. People are go-getters out there. Oh, yes. So tonight, this concert tonight it's an Asian folk music extravaganza. Tonight you will hear musical performances from Los Angeles, Celia Chavez. One second. It's fine. internet. From Los Angeles, Celia Chavez. From Boston, Pratik Podar. From Kansas City, V Tran. Live from Los Angeles, Pi Jacobs. From his tour in Australia, Tennyson King. From Minneapolis, Robert Lehman. From Oakland, Lisa Graciano. From Seattle, Jed Crisologo. From LA, Jimmy Yamagishi. From Oakland, Irene Espiritu. And closing us off from Austin, Texas will be Betty Sue. I'll do a number here and there as well. It's quite a lineup, everybody. Have you ever seen a concert with this many Asian artists ever? I haven't. This is a big night. Temple, stop. I'm live. You never talk. Why are you talking? She never talks. You want to suddenly be on the internet concert. Okay, we'll talk later. Please don't talk. It's a big night, everybody. And so now is, I think, a great time to start the show with a poem. Yes, we want a poem, Janice. Oh, you want a poem? Okay, how about a poem? Where did I put it? Okay, we'll do the poem when we come back because I think I left it on my other table. Why don't we go to our first artist, Celia Chavez from Los Angeles. Celia Chavez grew up in Seattle, the first-generation middle daughter of Filipino immigrant parents. She enjoys a multifaceted career as a performing songwriter, touring singer, session vocalist, educator, and coach. With her wistful lyricism tempered by a unique clarity of vocal delivery, so true. Celia aims to create an ongoing love letter to the world as comfort in times of uncertainty, compassion in times of division, and catharsis for a world under pressure. Her songs express different ways to hang on to love and faith despite seemingly hopeless odds. Her music displays a gracefully tenacious drive to overcome all impediments, so beautifully reflected in the story arc of Celia's life. Her acoustic duo, Petty Chavez, formed in 2017 and got a boost as tastemaker DJ Nick Harcourt featured their singles on KCSN 88.5 radio in LA. Toured the past 7 years as Enrique Iglesias' romantic duet partner, true story, and has sung with Pink, Julia Fordham, Brandon Flowers, and Melody Gardot. You can currently hear her songs on regular rotation on The Young and the Restless. Now based in Los Angeles, California, Celia shares her extensive experience as a professional musician and performer in her work as co-founder of Empowered Singer Workshops, which she created with her partner Felice Hernandez. Show some love for our first performer, coming to you from Los Angeles, Celia Chavez. Woo.
Hi, my name is Celia Chavez. I am a Filipino-American singer-songwriter based in Los Angeles, originally from Seattle, Washington, where my parents met. And I'm proud to be representing the Far West region and the Filipino-American community. And boy, this is a great cause. I'm so happy that there's going to be a showcase for Asian artists at Folk Alliance this year. So this is a song from my upcoming record called Anniversary. future from my hands. Gotta hold on fast, stay on this road. If I ever think to double back, oh no, no, the landscape is too cold. Dress again in city blacks, oh no, no, I'd rather pack a gold, oh, hand for gold. And an anniversary's a funny thing, with weathered hands, no trace of rings. The day still stings, the bell still tolls. The day still stings, the bell still tolls. It was raining off and on when I cracked the curtains to the dawn. Indigo wrestled salmon clouds, put bragging rights on morning. We just drove 500 miles with your mother's shotgun, cracking smiles, going to see a sweet grandchild and soothe some ancient longing. Then a fever took me down to strand me in this northern town, left me no choice but to lay down, listen to the frozen ground. Back home it was Thanksgiving Day, and all my family far away. Maybe I could borrow yours. In the skies I saw the lights of evermore. I heard your mother cry when she was told she'd have to move and leave her home. Your brother's baby took her hand and said, Grandma, read a story. I thought of my mom long ago when she crossed the ocean all alone. I'll never know if she cried. Back then in photos, no one smiled. Back home it was Thanksgiving Day, and all my family far away. Baby, could I borrow yours? In the skies I saw the lights of evermore. When we took your mama home, I stared for hours out the window. All those miles I couldn't tell if home was getting closer. I never knew my grandma's name, so I called my mom the other day. She said, it's patient once I had to laugh. Fate's got a sense of humor. Oh, back home now it's Christmas Day. I miss my family far away. Now I know what longing's for. In the skies I saw the lights of every morn. Oh, in the skies I saw the lights of every morn. In the skies I saw the lights of every morn. So once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the first ever AAPI Artist Showcase at Folk Alliance's international conference that's going to be in Kansas City the first week of February this year. Your help will offset the cost of the hotel room where we'll host the showcase, promoting it so that people know that we're there, getting to the conference. It can cost as much as $1,300 to send one person and set up a showcase. So it really is going to make a difference. I'm proud to be helping shine a spotlight on the talent in the AAPI community that's within the Folk Alliance community. And I can't wait to hear how it goes at the conference. Thank you so much.
All right, that was so beautiful. Thank you, Celia. Wow, it's so cool for me even to just learn about other artists, other Asian artists. It's such a pleasure to be able to listen to these songs. Thank you for your song, Celia. And for our viewers, while most of our performances tonight have been pre-recorded, most of our artists are in the chat tonight, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. So, feel free to be generous with your compliments and put them in the chat. It's such a funny thing to do virtual performances to your little camera. So we would love for you to... Tempo, why are you talking? My dog honestly never talks, and suddenly today she's decided to make her debut. Do you guys want to see my dogs? Okay, Shahu, come here. You can see the little one first. Shahu, come here. Can you come up here? Up. Okay. This is Shahu. You want a treat? There you go. Good job. Good job with the camera. Shahu is a good dog and doesn't make a lot of noise. Now, Tempo, come here. Come. Let's see. You see her? Come. No, come. Okay, you're on. Okay, Tempo. Yes. Can you see her? Yeah, there she is. Good job. Now, please go to bed and no more singing. We can talk about that later. Okay, there's the dog cameo. How about a poem? I found my poem, everybody. This poem is a work in progress. It's just called Folk Music. Something that I realized it was so hard to not do during the lockdown years, because to me, folk music is about being together. So here's a poem. What is folk music? But music for the people, by the people. Played by the people, sung by the people, felt by the people, cherished by the people, passed down by the people. Folk music is made contemporary, with, temp, of time, of now, of today. What happened just yesterday in our home, on our street, in our town? Do you remember? Let's put it in a song. What are the stories we need to remember? Capture it with words, with melody, and then put it to a beat, in meter, in tempo, in 4/4, 3/4, 6/8, or will it be timeless? True now, true 50 years ago, true 50 years from now? Folk music paints pictures. Oh, I wish I had a river of blue cut through the valley, ran so swift, locked in my memory. No more frost by the strawberry moon, take our first swim on a cool night in June. The colors of the rainbow so pretty in the sky, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. If I had wings like Noah's dove, a bird on a wire, singing in the dead of night, fly the river to the one I love. Folk music asks questions. Which side are you on? Where do the children play? Folk music is motivational. Go, boys, go. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Every culture has folk music. Every culture has a heartbeat, the rhythm of its people, the Cuban African clave, Brazilian maracatu, the sound of rain on Korean changu. Folk music wants you to sing along. A rousing chorus in unison, expanding into harmony the second time around. You hold down the root, this side on the third, this side on the fifth, the professionals on the seventh, who's on the octave, the double, the echo. Go again. It's a canon, a repeat, an overlap. Take it to the bridge, which takes us back to the chorus. This time with confidence, sing it to the rooftops, bringing in a stomp now. What is folk music? It's a good way to be together. You know how it goes. Grab some instruments, get some snacks, all around the fire now. How does that song start? It's in G, the people's key. That was a good time. I wrote a song about it. You want to hear my song? Thank you. 감사합니다. It's my poem about folk music. And what I learned in writing that poem is that I believe folk music is an ethic. It's a way of doing things. And for me, it's about being together, live with people, in conversation, talking about things that matter to us. And it's like a way to heal and affirm our times together. How about a song from Pratik Padar? Shall we go to our next artist? Yes, Janice, let's hear from Pratik Padar, who is coming to us from Boston. Pratik has been described as not just any guy with a guitar by the Boston Globe. And perhaps that's the best introduction to his music besides actually listening to it, which we're going to do today. This Boston-based artist recorded his debut EP, Walking in My Sleep, with only his guitar and 2 microphones in an attempt to emulate Bob Dylan's early work. And since then, Pratik's music has evolved to incorporate gritty electric guitars, silvery backing vocals, lush strings, even horns. Okay, Pratik, don't forget the horns. All draped around his own soulful and powerful voice. Pratik has been a Kerrville Folk Festival New Folk finalist and has been nominated for Singer-Songwriter of the Year at both the New England Music Awards and the Boston Music Awards. His music has been played on radio stations including Sirius XM, 98.9 WERS, and 92.5 The River. His latest single, Diamonds, is available wherever digital music is sold or streamed. Coming to us from Boston, Massachusetts, show some love for Pratik Padar.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Pratik. I'm very excited to be a part of this virtual fundraiser for the Spotlight on Pan-Asian Artist Showcase at Folk Alliance this year. I'm not super great with explaining my music, so I'm just going to get down to it and play a couple of songs. This first one is called Diamonds. Don't you tell me you don't know how it burns to cry alone when the sunset fades and all you've got are the tear-stained sheets in your racing thoughts. There's always strings left untied always one more last goodbye. Then this world will break you if you don't allow your knees to hit the floor. The stars ain't diamonds, and rain ain't tears, and love don't last 1,000 years. We build our walls, we lock our gates. We'll all be in the dirt someday. I knew this dancer dressed all in black, dug her nails into my back, but she pulled away by and by. It's times like these I remember why the stars ain't diamonds, rain ain't tears, and love don't last 1,000 years. We build our walls, we lock our gates. We'll all be in the dirt someday. Teague, take a solo. Stars ain't diamonds, rain ain't tears, love don't last 100,000 years. We build our walls, we lock our gates. We'll all be in the dirt someday. We'll all be in the dirt someday. Thank you very much, everyone. That song is called Diamonds. It is the most recent single from my upcoming album. You can find Diamonds on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, etc. And the album is going to be coming out now this April, which is a scary thing to think about, but it's happening. The other couple of songs I'm going to play for this little short set are also from the album. This one's called The Gang's All Gone, and it is about watching people struggle with addiction. No one likes you when you're stoned. They just hate to be alone. But not so much they'll take you home. Oh, no one likes you when you're drunk, but you're too big to call punk. You sail that ship until it's sunk. No one likes you when you're drunk. So find a bar, find a girl, drink your beer, rule the world. Stay up late, drive home high. Forget your job, forget the bill, run your mouth, chase the thrills. Swear that this is gonna be your year. The gang's all gone and you're still here. No one wants to be like you. Bloodshot eyes and a broken tooth. Growing up is hard to do, but no one wants to be like you. So find a bar, find a girl, drink your beer, rule the world. Stay up late, drive home high. Forget your job, forget the bills, run your mouth, chase the thrills. Swear that this is gonna be your year. The gang's all gone and you're still here in this town. All you do is drown away from every lifeline you've been thrown. A bottle's not a place to build a home. So find a bar, find a girl, drink your beer, rule the world. Stay up late, drive home high. Forget your job, forget the bills, run your mouth, chase the thrills. Swear that this is gonna be your year. The gang's all gone and you're still here. You're still here. You're still here. The gang's all gone, you're still here. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just take another quick drink of water because I'm a wee bit dehydrated. Alright, we'll just give that a quick wipe. Alright. Alright, everyone. This next song is the last song in my set. Just want to say thanks again to Irene for having me be a part of this. Yeah, I'm very honored to be here. I'm very honored to. This is sort of 2022 was kind of the first year that I really started to become part of sort of the NERFA and the FAI community. Excuse me. And yeah, I've heard a lot from a lot of friends how great the whole Folk Alliance community is, and I can say they are definitely right. It really is a great community. And yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for welcoming me into all this. I'm going to play one last song for y'all. This one is one that I wrote sort of around the beginning of the pandemic, and it's called If I Were a Dog. If I were a dog, if I were a dog, I'd piss on every street, bark at every log. Hold on, I'm going to start that one over again. If I were a dog, if I were a dog, I'd piss on every tree stump and bark at every log. But I'm just a man, I'm just a man, just a man who's wishing that he was a dog. I wanna run around the garden, make friends with all the bugs and snails. I wanna throw up on the carpet, I wanna spend an hour chasing my own tail. If I were a dog, if I were a dog, with fleas upon my back and grass beneath my paws, well, I wouldn't have to sing this song about all the things I'd do if I were a dog. I'd like to jump in every puddle and howl at every star-filled sky. I'd like to always get in trouble. I'd like to be somebody's friend until the day I die. If I were a dog, if I were a dog, I'd piss on every tree stump and bark at every log. But I'm just a man with a house and a job, and I'd throw it all away to be a dog. Yeah, I'd throw it all away to be a dog. Yeah, I'd throw it all away to be a dog. Thanks, everybody. Again, my name is Pratik. If you like my music, you can find me on all the streaming platforms, and you can also find me on Instagram at Pratik Music. That's Prateek Music. Thank you very much.
That was Pratik Padar coming to us from Boston. Oh, we really like that last song here in this household. My doggies are finally sleeping, but they loved it. They were just like being serenaded. Thank you so much for those songs, Pratik. Wow. Let's move on to our next artist, representing Kansas City, where we are going to go for the Folk Alliance Conference. It's V Tran. And V is on the road right now. V is a very busy person, okay? So we have some videos from V Tran, and let me tell you a little bit about him. V Tran is a preacher's kid and the son of butchers. Born in the shadow of Saigon, Vietnam, and raised in the cattle country of southwestern Kansas, he's equal parts sea salt and wheat fields. Tran is best known as the creator of The Butcher's Son, an award-winning autobiographical refugee story and folk musical memoir about his family's escape from Vietnam. V Tran Band has opened for legendary rock band Kansas, and is a fan favorite on Starlight Theater's Applause Club stage, having performed before such acts as Bon Iver, Arcade Fire, Bare Naked Ladies, Beck, Ben Folds, Counting Crows, Ray LaMontagne, Willie Nelson, and Violent Femmes. As a storyteller, actor, singer-songwriter, and playwright, Tran examines topics as varied as the unpacking of inherited cultural trauma among refugee populations living in diaspora, to the dismantling of the toxic masculinity within the mythos of the Hemingway hero. Oh, very literary V. Using potent and empathetic storytelling about difficult subject matter, but with an accessible and plain-spoken straightforwardness of his southwestern Kansas roots, Tran's work is a bridge to healing an ever-divided society. You can check out V's work on YouTube. We're going to show you a couple of performance videos from V right now. Give it up for V Tran.
Last month, my parents told me, pack your things and get ready. We're gonna take you home, take you home. I took a flight across the sea to see the man that I might be. In my land of birth, my father country, sweet Saigon. Maybe we were wrong, but let us in, lead us on. The plane touched down and I was calm. Each tree could have been California palm, but everyone around looked just like me, looked just like me. A pretty girl at the bakery, she laughed and said that I spoke funny as she handed me my sweets, oh my sweets. I smiled back but my tongue was heavy, thick and slow, coconut and honey. And already I wanna go home, wanna go home. Sweet Saigon, maybe I was wrong, but let me in, lead me on. Now every day she'd be there, my Miss Saigon with the blackest hair, and a bag of sweets waiting for me. And she'd ask me, brother, please, what's it like across the sea? And is there a chance you could take me with you? Take me with you. I'm not naive that this is love, but there's no telling what we could make of it. All I need is a chance, is a chance. There's nothing for to keep me here anymore. Take me in, make me yours. Take me in, make me yours. Take me in, make me yours. I went home the very next day to my green-eyed love. She'd been waiting. Sister, please understand that I'm sorry, oh, I'm sorry. And I don't know who owes who, but I wish the very best for you. Every day at the bakery, at the bakery. Sweet Saigon, everything is wrong, and it's a sin that you're gone. It's a sin that you're gone. Oh, it's a sin that you're gone.
Yay! Thank you, V. Thank you, V Tran. V is busy on tour right now, but I believe is in the chat tonight. So if you want to give your compliments directly to V, put them in the chat. Thank you so much, V, for those songs and excerpt from your show. How fun is it? How fun is it to like see all the musicians' different studio spaces? Isn't it cool? Like you're entering these lightly soft lit, soundproofed rooms with guitars hanging. It's such an aesthetic. I'm very into it. Thank you, V, for that. So our next artist is going to come to us live. It's Pi Jacobs. Let me tell you about Pi. Pi Jacobs draws inspiration from her unconventional upbringing in the land of weed and wine, aka Northern California. blending roots, rock, swagger, and storytelling soul. Her music has drawn comparisons to Tom Waits, Dolly Parton, Lucinda Williams. She has been heard on NPR, Diddy TV, Austin Music TV, Americana Highways, American Songwriter Magazine, and regularly on Tastemakers, KCSN, WFUV, and stations across the nation on American radio. American Songwriter said, Jacobs creates vivid images on par with masters like Tom Waits. No, that was Americana Highways, and American Songwriter says, a sultry, feminine, outlaw kind of sound. Pi Jacobs, are you in the room?
Here.
Pi Jacobs?
Hi.
Hey, hi.
Hi.
So happy to have you live.
I know. Well, I made a video, but I made it wrong. So here I am.
And we are so blessed that you're going to come to us live. Pi, I got to hear you for the first time. I meet you at the last Folk Alliance when we were in Rigby Summers' All Music Starts Local room.
Yep.
Do you remember?
Yes, you
And
were
you
so
had your
powerful.
stomp box. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I met you and V at that thing, and it was so good to meet you both, and so great to be kind of discovering the other Asian artists, particularly at Folk Alliance. But
Right?
it's very, it's really comforting.
Yeah,
I love
because
it.
the truth is there are actually not that many of us like publicly performing and touring. Is that your experience as well?
Yeah. Yes, and I'm a mixed person, so like for a long time I didn't even talk about my Asian side because people would kind of go, huh? Phila what? Huh? But in the last few years I've felt like it's really, really important for me to be owning myself, my heritage, and my people. So
That sucks. Awesome. I'm so excited for you. And, it kind of plays into where we are in the movement, where we are starting to feel empowered to like take up space and be who we are and like kind of flag that we're
Yeah.
Asian and we're musicians and we're awesome.
yeah.
Amazing.
Well, should I play some music?
yeah, you want to play some tunes?
I do.
All right.
So I set this up, those of you who haven't been to Folk Alliance, some of the shows are amplified, but most of them are in a hotel room and you're kind of just like this. So I'm just in a room with no mics, just me and my stomp box. This is my stomp box, folks. There's no drum machine. That's my little kick drum, and this is my snare drum. So that's all me. People are like, well, did you play with a loop? I'm like, no, I do not. And this is what it would be like if you were to see me at Folk Alliance in the AAPI DA room. All right, I'm going to start with a brand new song. This is called Hallelujah. Hallelujah, it's just me again. I've been waiting for that front door slam. Now I'm nobody's lover or mother or friend. Hallelujah, it's just me again. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got some love I like to give. I got some love here. Have a sip. Oh, hey, that's enough. Don't take it all. You had enough, dear. Nothing's left. Hallelujah, it's just me again. I've been waiting for that front door slam. Now I'm nobody's lover or mother or friend. Hallelujah, it's just me again. Oh yeah. of love here, just a taste. Still you don't see, that you don't hear, that you don't know, dear. I will waste. You know it's breaking me, yeah. Your every little need. But if I was gone, yeah, well, you'd be just fine on your own. Oh, hallelujah, it's just me again. I've been waiting for the front door slam. Now I'm nobody's lover, and I'm nobody's mother. Hallelujah, 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 it's just me again. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. All right, this is weird, but I'm going to come up here and see what people are saying, just in case, you know, there's a request or something. Oh, hey, guys. Oh, hey, my label's here. Hey, Amanda, Blackbird record label in the house. All right, I'm gonna go back to music. This is what is hard about streaming, right? Is I want to talk to you guys, and I got to be like, hey. All right. So I'm going to change gears completely. So now you know this is live. It's either going to be great or terrible. We'll see. But because of this showcase, because of what it is, I really feel it's important to play this song. So I'm from the Bay Area, and my grandfather came from the Philippines. He fought in World War II and was granted citizenship. A lot of people were granted or were promised citizenship and didn't get it, so my grandfather was one of the lucky ones that did. And my family was in San Francisco. My mom met my dad at a party in the Haight-Ashbury. Yeah. And my grandfather, kind of unusually for a Filipino guy, got divorced and married an African American woman who kind of raised me. She was my gami, and so I thought that my family was just like everybody else's family until I went out into the world and realized most people didn't have 3 different races in their family. But I feel really blessed for that experience, and it's a little emotional. This is a song about that experience. It's called "The Moment." Well, they thought they broke it down when the beatings came around, that love would be the change in a city by the bay, in a family white, black, and brown. Who we gonna hate on now? Like all children, I believed everybody was just like me. Oh, it aches watching backward steps turn into a race. I'm a living proof there was a moment when the dream My father split the sea. My grandma rests in peace. Seen my cuz sometimes at a gig, telling my name to go with this ring. Now people see what they see. They don't know much about me. I remember where I'm from. Every color knows how to love. Oh, it aches watching backward steps turn into race. I'm a living proof. There was a moment when the dream became the truth. Oh, it aches watching backward steps turn into race. I'm proof. There was a moment when the dream became the truth. A moment when the dream was true. A moment when the dream came true. Okay, the moment. Yeah. All right, I just have one more song for y'all. So my folks didn't make it. Hard to be a mixed marriage, I guess. So my folks didn't make it. My mom was on her own and had me work 3 jobs and put herself through college. And for a little while we had to be on food stamps and welfare and all that kind of good stuff. And I remember as a kid being very ashamed about that. But we always had a really good time. And my mom went on to become a school teacher and spent 40 years teaching kids how to read. So, you know, there just ain't nothing to be ashamed about getting a little help. That's what it's there for. Anyway, this is a song for my mom. It's called No Sin to Be Poor. Oh, this is Panda, by the way. I'm hoping he's not going to bark. Oh, Mary, get back in line. As if you got nothing but time. You got your kids counting on you. You're waiting on stamps and food. Girl, it's no sin. 3 jobs and a couple of babies. Oh, Mary, you ain't never been lazy. But you can't make water from wine. You're paying that rent on time. Girl, it's no bureaucrat lecture you more. Well, he told you never been in his shoes, so don't you go look at the floor. No, no, it's no sin. So go on, shine up them go-go's, take a big solo, oh, dancing in the dollar stores, no. Now, Mary, don't go taking no guff from some kid living upon a trust, some lady in designer wardrobe. You're looking good in them sickening clothes.
Hi, Jacobs, live from Los Angeles. That's awesome.
Thank you. Can't
Love
wait to
that
hear you
tune.
guys.
Love that shit. We were dancing over here. We're dancing.
Awesome. Right on.
Thank you so much for coming and playing live for us. And good doggy panda. Good
Oh yeah, he was
doggy.
really good, wasn't he?
Yeah, much better than my doggies. Good job. Thank you, Pie.
Thank you so much, you guys. Please donate if you can. It's a great
Yes.
cause.
This is why we're here, everybody. This is a fundraiser concert, the Pan Asian Showcase Room at Folk Alliance International Music Conference coming up February. And we are taking your donations. We are gratefully taking your donations to help us pay for the cost of putting on this showcase. And the idea is that people will come and see the Asian artists in the room perform and invite them to festivals and series across North America and the world. It is a project towards solidarity, towards representation, and towards just getting our stories out there in the world. And we need to put ourselves out there as artists. Those of us who are pursuing the arts, like made it out through the model minority myth and somehow with the guitar made it to this place, folk music, which is, a largely white environment, and just trying to share our songs, share our stories, connect with people. And if you want to support us, we are happily taking your donations on Venmo and PayPal. So we will take your money. Thank you so much. Any amount counts and helps us to pay for the costs. We have some more music coming up for you tonight. I hope you are enjoying the show from wherever you are. Are you eating snacks? I have a snack here. Oh, I just threw my snack. I have a snack here that I am going to eat at some point. Let us know what snacks you are eating in the chat, because I would like to know. We're international here. We're going to move on to our next artist. It's my new friend, Tennyson King. Tennyson is doing the smart thing, and he's a Canadian who is currently touring in Australia, where it is summer, because here in Canada it is winter. It is like -10 outside Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Someone help me out. So let me tell you about Tennyson. Tennyson King is a Chinese-Canadian nomadic indie folk musician. Recently named Songwriter of the Year at the 2022 Mississauga Music Awards, his current album, Good Company, is nominated at the 2023 Canadian Folk Music Awards. His upcoming work will combine traditional Chinese music and his style of indie folk. Oh, Tennyson, I can't wait for that. Currently, he is touring Australia promoting Good Company. Tennyson has captured audiences worldwide with his reverberant and earthy folk rock blend, jovial personality, and intimately humorous lyrical songwriting. It's a raw, gritty, and organic sound that makes the soul feel wild and the heart comforted. Coming to you from Australia, this is Tennyson King.
Hey everyone, my name is Tennyson King. I'm a Chinese-Canadian indie folk musician. I was born in Hong Kong and I grew up in Canada. And I'm pretty stoked right now to play songs for you at this virtual concert, this virtual fundraiser for the Pan-Asian private showcase at the Folk Alliance International Conference. And I'm currently in my hotel room in Australia because I'm on tour in Australia right now. So I'm just going to play a couple of songs for you, and hopefully you'll donate and support a great cause for the Asian music community in North America. This song's called Slow Down. I'd be lying if I told you everything's gonna be alright. Cause time will go and it won't be in our control and it won't be alright. Shaking your fist at people will make your life more peaceful. Running around in circles will get you in trouble. Slow down, but take the long, long way. Slow down, yes, my friends and I, we float through town. Slow down, yeah, we'll make it work somehow. It could be alright. alright, alright. I'd be lying if I told you everything is gonna be alright. 'Cause time will go and it won't be in our control, and it won't be alright. Reading too much of me, things I cannot teach you. Thinking about the future, you gotta be patient. Slow down, we'll take the long, long way around. Slow down, yes, my friends and I, we float through town. Slow down, yeah, we'll make it work somehow. It could be alright, alright. The fires are real, a mother needs to heal. Slow down, not taking when we're kidding and we're living. The fires are real, a mother needs to heal. Slow down, not taking when we're giving and we're living. The fires are real, a mother needs to heal. Slow down, not taking when we're giving and we're living. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slow down, we'll take the long, long way around. Slow down, yes, my friends and I, we float through town. Slow down, yeah, we'll make it work somehow. It could be, it couldn't be, it could be. Alright, alright. I'd be lying if I told you everything is gonna be alright. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna play one more song. I'm gonna play you a Chinese song, a song sung in Mandarin, and it's one of the first Chinese songs that I've written. And you know, over the past couple of years of my life, it's been pretty important for me to rediscover my heritage, my ethnicity, and you know, really dig into my culture. And one way I've been doing that is from learning to write in Chinese and Mandarin and Cantonese and learning the language more. And it's been a great journey of just rediscovering my culture through music. So I'm going to play this Chinese song for you. It's called Zhizhai. And again, if you feel inclined to do so, please donate some money to this cause. It's really great. It helps Pan-Asian artists have opportunities at the Folk Alliance International Conference to perform in front of wonderful talent bookers and industry people, and yeah, really great for the Asian music community. So please donate some money if you can. 每天睁开我的眼，阳光照进心里面，变小大海不顾一切，风筝在天上飞，闪耀着你的美，每个微笑都让我沉醉，张开双手，紧紧拥抱这里的一阵风，随风不停飘落，不敢进去向何方，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢慢拍，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢慢拍。 说一回后世界，看见闪电蓝天，让爱充满这个海边，人流也不停歇，海风在雪白夜，我们来到不顾一切，睁开双手，紧紧拥抱这里的一阵风，随风不停飘落，不敢进入向何方，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢奔跑，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢奔跑。张开双手，紧紧拥抱这里的一间房，随风不停飘落，不敢进出向何方，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢奔跑，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢奔跑，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢奔跑，自由自在，每天都很痛快，每一个都慢奔跑。That's it for me. Again, my name is Tennyson King, all the way from Canada and Hong Kong. I'm broadcasting to you from Australia right now. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you for having me. And thanks for your support for the Asian music community. We all really appreciate you and love you lots. Peace.
That was Tennyson King coming to us from Australia. Thank you, Tennyson. Those songs are so nice, so groovy. And that last one in Chinese language. I think Tennyson is in the chat right now. Could you let us know, Tennyson, which language that was in? That was cool. Wow. We are international, everybody. And do check out all these artists and their links. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever is your social media of choice. It helps a lot as artists when we are able to reach our audience through these channels. And it's kind of annoying that there's so many different social media. So if you just click, you can be in touch with the artists and follow them. And when they come to your community, maybe you can go see them live. Because so much about folk music is when we get to be together, we get to meet each other, feel those sound waves actually hit our body coming straight from the musician and the instrument. So do check out and follow the artists. Our next artist is Robert Lehman, coming to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Robert's asking some questions. Who are we? To ourselves and to others, to the world. How do we connect? Where do we belong? What are we here for? And how do we live a good and meaningful life? These are the questions Robert Lehman aims to stir up in listeners, providing a softly shifting sonic lake for audiences to gaze into, to explore their own stories. Lehman blends pianos, looped beats and hooks, and synths to innovate on minimalist piano sensibilities, inviting listeners into a space both intimate while private, providing a vessel for deep reflection on life's essential, yet oft unspoken questions. Perpetually living between identities as a mixed Filipino American in the Midwest, Lehman brings together disparate influences across classical piano, house and EDM, jazz, hip-hop, choral, funk, pop, ambient, and new age instrumental, cultivating a sound simultaneously otherworldly, while providing space for listeners to feel firmly grounded in this one. Robert Lehman is coming to you. Show some love.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this fundraiser. My name is Robert Lehman. I'm tuning into you pre-recorded from my basement in Minneapolis. I'll share a couple songs with you. Just wanted to say thank you again for tuning in and for your support. I'll be one of the lucky musicians who will be showcasing at Folk Alliance this year. The first song that I'm going to play is a song that I wrote during the pandemic, and it was one that my grandmother had passed away pretty early on in the pandemic, and this was the first thing that came to me. One of the things that I think is interesting about this song is that there's kind of a drone that develops because I hold the pedal down for most of the song, and I don't know, I didn't hear it as I was composing or like writing the piece, but the first time that I listened to it recorded, I heard it back and I was like, whoa, that's weird. It's like a little bit eerie and a little bit spooky, and almost felt like a little bit of like grandma's spirit there as part of the song. And she would always tell all of us to, keep practicing and that she loved our music. So this was my memorial to her. So the song's called Joan. It's her name. Yeah, thanks so much for listening. Again, that was Joan. That was a song that I wrote for my grandma. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and thank you for supporting Asian representation at Folk Alliance. It's two interesting things. One, the songs that I'm playing tonight are from both sides of my family. So one is Joan, Irish-German side, and then the second one is going to be the Filipino side. And it's a bit funny and sad and complicated, but I think it's mostly funny. People never know where I'm from. A lot of people think that I am like Indian, South Asian, and I've made a lot of friends that way. I've made a lot of dear friends that way. But I'm actually Filipino, even though I don't look like most Filipinos. But that segues into this next song. This next song is a song that's super, super dear, near and dear to my Lolo. We had a 80th birthday celebration for him a couple Julys back, and we were showing this slideshow, and it was accompanied by this song, Bayan Ko. In the middle of the slideshow, my Lolo stood up, and he started belting the chorus. It was just like this powerful, powerful moment where we're all like, whoa. And afterwards he was telling us, he was like, yeah, that's the unofficial anthem of the Philippines. And it's been a protest song in many, many occurrences over the centuries. So, So I'm gonna share a version of that with you. It's largely based on the Freddie Aguilar version. We'll be bringing in my Lolo virtually here. So thanks again for attending. This one is Bayan Ko.
Ang bayan kong Pilipinas, lupain ng gintut bulaklak, pag-ibig na sa kanyang palad, nag-alay ng ganda't dilag, at sa kanyang yumi at ganda, dayuhan ay nahalina. Bayan ko, binihag ka, nasadlag sa dusa. Ibon mang may layang lumipad, kulungin mo at umiiyak. Bayan pa kayang sakdal dilag, ang di magnasang makaalpas. Pilipinas kong minumutya, bugat ng luha at dalita, aking at ika, makita kang sagdalaya. ta không sự đó là do That's it.
Yay!
Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for supporting our Pan-Asian group at Folk Alliance. My name is Robert Lehman, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, gee, thank you, Robert and your Lolo. What an amazing duet. That's so special. Thank you so much for arranging that for us. Our audience is loving it. That's really special. Thank you, Robert. I got to meet Robert last year at the conference, and I remember he was like kind of not letting it known that he was an incredible piano player. He was more like, yeah, I'm here to like, you know, check out the artists. And then of course it's like 2-3 a.m. and we're hanging out in the hotel lobby in like the atrium area, and there's this beautiful grand piano, and suddenly Robert's just like playing 10 notes at a time. It's piano, everybody. And all of us are just losing our minds like, what? So glad that we have a piano player on the bill tonight to bring some dignity to this folk concert. I'm kidding. No shade to the guitarist. We're all doing a great job. Thank you, Robert. That's so beautiful. And it leads so beautifully into our next artist, Janice Jolie. That's me. I'm going to do a tune for you, and it's called Ancestor Song. It's the title track off my new record. Oh my goodness, it's right here. It's called Ancestor Song, and I got too excited and shook the camera. 1 second, there it is. It's back. We're live, everybody. This song is about becoming, remembering where you come from and remembering your roots and all the things that your ancestors gave to you, like what you inherited, and how that becomes who you are. And first, growing up is that process of discovering what you're capable of. And it takes courage, heart power to then share those things with the world. So for those of us in the room that are artists, to be like, you know what? To have the audacity to think this is a good tune and other people should hear it, right? And for me, that really comes from that kind of courage is inherited. We get that from our ancestors. So this tune is called Ancestor Song. It's the title track. And I'm going to do some looping. I have my loop station down here. I hope you enjoy it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you remember you lived in a cave? You thought you knew the world, its crevices and its curves. Do you remember learning of the roof? Growing little girls, swiftly flying bird. Do you remember discovering your voice? Hollow belly drum tongue. Do you remember turning breath into sound? A litany of tones, melodies you roll. Ba-dum da dum do da dum da da dum. Ba-dum da dum do. Ba-dum da dum do da dum da da dum. Ba-dum da dum do da dum da da dum. Ba-dum da dum do da dum da da dum. Ba-dum da dum do da dum da da dum. Ba-dum da dum do da dum da da dum. Ba-dum da dum do. Oh, how sound echoes, waves off of walls, Never was a cage, it was holding empty stage. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Listening the land dancer bouncing back, back. Do you remember feeling your first ever breeze led you to a door unknown to you before? Do you remember the blinding of the sun, expanding of the sky, opening your eyes? Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Sing it from where you are all around the world. A symphony, a chorus. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, I can hear chorus. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Be sure to remember that after this life, when body turns to earth, melodies survive. Listen and listen, have you heard inside you is a bird? Remember, carry on. Remember, carry on. Ancestors. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you to our audiences, to our thousands of fans watching from all over the world. My name is Janice Jolie. That was my tune, Ancestors Song. Wow. Hope you liked it. I got to sing a song. Yay. My newest album, Ancestor Song, the pre-release is going to be, it's out this week in terms of the hard copy and the digital copy, and then the full worldwide stream will launch on May 1st. I'm trying to undermine Spotify and streaming and trying to get folks to buy the record. So if you follow me on the internet, like Instagram, or join my mailing list, you can know and you can get your copy of my new CD, which is a masterpiece, okay? It's the best thing I've ever made. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm coming to you from Toronto, Takaranto, Ontario, Canada. We have more artists. We have more artists on the bill tonight. We have, I think, 5 more artists. Let's go to Lisa Graciano, coming to us from Oakland, California. Lisa Graciano is a singer, songwriter, and guitar player with extensive experience in performing live. She grew up in 3 Southeast Asian cities and immigrated to the Netherlands with her mother when she was 22 years old. She spent some of her formative years in the alternative music scene in Manila before moving to Amsterdam, where she played European folk, jazz, and blues music circuit. She now lives in Oakland and leads the gamelan-infused band Porna Masari. This is Lisa Graciano.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me to help out with this project. I'm Lisa Graciano, and here is a song called Yosemite. Sugar pines, oh sequoias, I am happy and I am drunk. I am touching your leaves, your moss-covered trunk. A grizzly giant, there I saw you. Your presence filled me on the way to the valley. Your arms embracing me into your family. Horsetail and bridal veil, a shot of nature triggering inner bliss, an organic shower in your rainbow mist. Ribbon fall, you surprise us all. You come to us as snow melts in July. Hear the river roar, watch the bald eagle fly. See them falling so enthralling, veins of water flowing through the rocks. They shimmer and sparkle all the way from the top. The trees breathe out and I breathe in. As I walk up the trail, it seems clear to me. Well, my lungs will have air as long as they're here. Thank you very much. I got another song for you. And this is called Red Glow of the Sunset. We drive in our car along the ocean. I feel like I drank a magic potion. It's beautiful out here. Thanks for taking me here, dear. It's huge and full of things that make you want wonder and ponder against the backdrop of the red glow of the sunset. Like air show planes, the pelicans fly in a V-shaped line across the sky. It's beautiful out here, an awe-inspiring atmosphere. It's huge and full of things to be aware of, such a rare scene against the backdrop of the red glow of the sunset. On a day in November, here we are whale watching, this I'll remember. Seagulls join in the pelicans' feast. They dive in to catch the poor anchovies. It's cruel but cool out here. This play of life and death can move you to tears. It's huge and full of things, life enforcing yet fear invoking against the backdrop of the red glow of the sunset. Thank you. And now I got another song for you and another guitar. I've been singing this song with my band Purnamasari. Check it out at purnamasarimusic.org. Feel the fire in the sun, its heat seeping through your skin. In the dancing trees, see the movement of the wind. There's a miracle happening outside. Sleeping Beauty, open your eyes wide. Wake up into this dream. Taste the water from the rain, came from where the crop clouds graces the sky. Now the ground you're working on won't be so dry. Everything's interconnected, you see. The earth, the water, the fire, the sky, you and me. Oh, at the point where past and future meet. Wake up to this dream. much.
That was Lisa Graciano. Thank you, Lisa. Oh man, these tunes are groovy. I love those hammer-ons. Thank you, Lisa. And she was coming to us from Oakland. Everybody, exciting news. We have already raised $1,100 of our $1,300 goal tonight. What? People are sending the money on Venmo and PayPal. Thank you so much. Your donations are going to help, the Asian folk musicians at Folk Alliance represent. So we are so close, like $200 more. So, just don't get takeout this week and donate to the artists. That's a suggestion. Thank you so much for everyone who has donated. This is so exciting. I love that it's happening. All this organizing, it's finally happening. It's a concert. It's an international concert. Our next artist is coming to us from Seattle, Washington. Jed Crisologo is a soulful Seattle, Washington-based singer-songwriter who mixes Americana, punk rock, and soul influences into heartfelt, catchy, honest tunes. His introspective and thoughtful songwriting sets an honest, alive, and intensely human core to their songs. This combination of earnestness and swagger creates a sound that travels from wonderfully noisy and ambient to stripped down and raw, from raucous and bombastic to swinging and groovy, all while emphasizing the truth and humanity in the songs. Give it up for Jed Crisologo.
Hey there, my name is Jed Crisologo. I am a Filipino-American songwriter joining you from my living room in Seattle, Washington. I am really excited and inspired to be part of this Pan-American showcase. So if you're enjoying this virtual concert or you're in person at Folk Alliance, a lot of people are putting some great work into this, so if you're inclined to donate, please do so. I'm gonna play a couple songs off my recently released record, River, and then maybe one new one. This one is the first track off the record. It's called I Can't Go On Loving You. But my heart is growing old, and I just keep pushing through, giving all my love to you. When I'm down on my knees and I'm begging you, please. Well, I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving you. kicked my heart around for far too long. 'Cause I know when it's done, we'll find where we belong. Keep your song in my chest. Always know that I loved you best. But I know one thing is true, that I can't go on loving. 'Cause I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving. 'Cause I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving.
All right. This next one, doesn't have a title yet. I wasn't sure if I was going to play it, but I guess this is the debut. This is brand new. Nice to write a new song.
I keep trying to let you down. I keep trying so damn hard not to see you around. But everywhere I go, well, you're always there. And all the leaves of the trees are changing to the colors of your hair. I've been trying to go home alone tonight. Oh, I've been trying to go home alone tonight. I stay away from all those places I should not go. They're just memories, babe, and I'm drowning in your ghosts. I don't call my friends, they only bring me down and remind me that I don't have you around. I've been trying to go home alone tonight. Oh, I've been trying to go home alone tonight. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, all these memories, babe, bringing me back to you. I see you when I wake, I see you in my dreams. They
Babe, I see your face in nearly everything. Cause I know these conversations lead. They'll say some clever thing, and I'll buy them a drink. And when the morning comes and they go to leave, all I have with me is me wishing you were laying next to me. I've been trying to go home alone tonight. I've been trying to go home alone tonight. I'm trying, baby, not to call you on the phone, or to show up at your house, or at mama's house, or your sister's house, or your best friend's house, or the place you went, or that one place we had that date was. Oh, I'm just trying to go home. All right, I got one more for you. This is the title track off the record. This one's called River. It's been my favorite song to sing for a little bit. But if you do feel inclined to donate, please do so. A lot of fantastic work is going on to amplify some voices that need to be amplified. I wish I grew up with these rooms. It's great to be around all these other Pan-Asian artists and hear their awesome music. Thank you for listening. This one's called River. If you hear cats in the background, they're doing all right. I went down to the river so I could finally breathe. I went down to the edge of it. Later as I please, I went down to the river. don't come back out the way you came. Down at the river where I lost my mind. Oh, I had nothing to show before. I was just keeping time. I went down to the river to justify my dreams. I went down to the edge of it so I could hear me scream. I went down to the river to let my colors burn, to scatter my ashes, scatter them with love. Don't it always seem the same? I came down here to learn to say my name. Down at the river where I lost my mind. Oh, I had nothing to show before. I was just keeping time. Down at the river where I found my faith was all I was searching for, and I earned my place. Don't it always seem the same? I came down here to learn to say my name. Down at the river Thank you all so much for listening. I'm Jed
Jed
Crisologo.
Crisologo. Whoa, shaking the earth with those foot stomps, feeling the beat. We were all feeling it from wherever we are tuning in. Thank you, Jed, for those tunes. Check out Jed's new album. Go to his website and get a copy. Friends, we are raising money and we are doing so well. Thank you for everyone who has donated to support Pan-Asian artists. And also I want to give up, personally to all the artists on the bill tonight and in the chat and everyone who's watching. If you are coming to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and need a place to stay or you need to, help setting up a show, just email me, okay? Just slide into my DMs on Instagram and let me help you out, okay? We have to help each other out. We have to be friends. Maybe we can be friends. Do you want to be friends? Please add me. Let's be friends. Everybody, we have a few more artists tonight. Next up is Jimmy Yamagishi, coming to us from Los Angeles. Producer, sideman, recording engineer, and more. Jimmy Yamagishi is not just another singer-songwriter, as the current director of the SongNet. Jimmy brings over 4 decades of life in this industry to the table, helping other songwriters make those crucial connections while actively playing the circuit. A veteran session musician with a wide variety of genres in his many pockets, his solo material features lyrical wit, similar to Michael Frank's, smooth James Taylor-esque guitar lines, with a little spiritual sauce on the side. Jimmy. Recently, Jimmy has teamed with several Grammy-winning industry friends to form an artist development company with in-house publishing and booking as well, rejuvenating the careers of veteran artists as well as establishing new artists. Coming to you from Los Angeles, give it up for Jimmy Yamagishi.
But this song is something that was sort of James Brown inspired. It's called Don't It Make You Feel Good. When you get up in the morning, cup of coffee in your hand, and you find time slipping by, gotta start your morning drive, hurry up and wait in line. And you're feeling kinda wasted, and you're needing something tasty to feed your brain and kickstart your day. Flashing lights up the street means a cop on the beat, remind you of something you've seen. Don't it make you feel good? Raised glazed filter cake, an easy way to start your day. Don't it make you feel good? 3 calories get you going fast, but soon you're gonna crash when the sugar rush goes away. Sitting at your desk and your life is a mess. This case is gonna blow your mind. The corporate way is getting better every day. It feels like we're slipping away. Got a buck and a quarter, so you head to the corner to find yourself some quick relief. Like a junkie needs a fix, you grab some Dunkin' sticks, smiling as you walk away. Don't it make you feel good? Raised glazed filter cake, an easy way to start your day. Don't it make you feel good? 1,000 empty calories get you going fast, but soon you're gonna crash when the sugar rush goes away. Life is so much more than that. God provides for what you need. Take a walk with Jesus and be sanctified and be satisfied eternally. Don't it make you feel good? Raised glazed filter cake, an easy way to start your day. Don't it make you feel good? 1,000 empty calories get you going fast, but soon you're gonna crash when the sugar rush goes away. Steve the Word on drums, all right. Yeah. Awesome. Well, as usual, I'll close the night with the song because I think that you guys are all amazing and you're going to do well. That we all fare well because of these videos and these things that we do. And especially, tonight we actually had a really, really moving email from somebody in Massachusetts. I thought that was a very powerful thing, man. Yeah, because we know that we're touching lives all over the world. And the music means something to somebody. A little more guitar there. For Tony too, even though he's sick, I know that he's going to do well. Farewell is a blessing to you, that wherever you go, you'll have the best. Farewell means we'll see you again, and then we can share might be a while to smile, 'cause we know that you will fare well, farewell, farewell. We'll see you again, farewell, one more time. Farewell, farewell. We'll see you again, farewell. Thank you. God bless. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Steve. That was fun. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. That was nice. Bringing in the drum kit. I was dancing over here. Oh, this is fun. Everybody, I did the math, and we are $136 away from reaching our goal of raising $1,300. The purpose of this concert to bring Asian artists to the world, to festivals and series around the world. Thank you so much to everybody who has donated. This is so exciting. It was just an idea. And then people organized, sent some emails, made some spreadsheets, bolded sections on the spreadsheet. Good job, V-Tran. And suddenly we have a concert featuring like 10 artists from across North America and the world performing music for you tonight. What a cool thing. Give thanks. Thank you so much to everyone who put it together, including our next performer, Irene Espiritu. Irene has currently been convening in the chat, collecting your donations, and Irene is also an amazing musician. Coming to you from Oakland, California, Irene Espiritu plays a mix of stompin', swaying, and timeless Americana, reminiscent of front porch storytelling, of ghosts and the living, times of laughter and tears. Irene was a soloist with the Glide Ensemble in San Francisco, toured internationally and across the country, played intimate venues such as Freight and Salvage, to festivals such as Yerba Buena Gardens Festival, Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival. No Depression magazine has said. A rare breed of artist, soul singer, folk troubadour, a skiffle, tear-stained street singer with a heart as big as the history of the music that drives her, a storyteller without borders or cultural limitations. Give it up for one of your organizers and the incredible musician, Irene Espiritu.
Hi, I'm Irene Espiritu. I'm a Filipina-American artist based in Oakland, California. And thank you so much for tuning in to our fundraiser. All the funds raised will go towards the cost to host our very first Pan-Asian private showcase at the Folk Alliance International Conference in Kansas City next month. So thank you for tuning in, and if you feel so inclined, please donate. This song is called Lola Soling. Lola means grandmother in Tagalog, and Soling was my grandmother's name. And I wrote it when my grandpa passed away, so this was for her. Lola Soling, Lola Soling, don't you worry now that Lola is gone. Take your time, morning is passing, now rest your weary mind. Lola Soling, don't you fret about staying behind. While you cry, 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 there's no turning back to heal your wounded mind. Late at night I hear your tears. The warmth of his pillow has turned into a cold winter chill in your heart. Lola Soling, don't you worry now that Lola is gone. Oh, please take your time. Morning is passing now. by your side. We'll be standing here right by your side. We'll be standing here right by your side. All right, I'm gonna sneak in a ukulele tune here. This is called Westbound Bride, and it's my love song for the West Coast. And I wrote it when I remember just crossing the California state line and just feeling so good to, you know, be back in my home state after just driving cross country, playing music. I gotta retune it every single time I play because this is an old. All right. Till I pedal bedded out, and they'll paint the whole town white just in time for this westbound bride. I'll be yours and you'll be mine, hand in hand we'll share a smile, and we'll glow. We'll go into the night. Here comes a westbound bride. Here comes a westbound bride. Soon I'll be in a sweet embrace where I'll feel love and I'll feel safe. And there'll be times when things get rough. You've got my back and I've got yours. I'll be yours and you'll be mine, hand in hand we'll share a smile, and we'll glow. We'll go into the night. Here comes a westbound bride. Here comes a westbound bride. Now we're here, the day has come. I pack my bags, I'll leave at dawn. I think I hear from far and wide bells start to ring for this westbound bride. The bells they ring for this westbound bride. Here comes a westbound bride. Here comes a westbound bride. I'm a westbound bride. All right, one more song. Thank you again for tuning in, and if you feel so inclined, please donate. Again, all of the funds that we raise will go towards costs to host our very first Pan-Asian private showcase at the Folk Alliance International Conference in Kansas City next month. You can find out more about the conference, about Folk Alliance International at folk.org. And let's see. For my last song, I'm going to do, I just came out with a new release, new EP just a few weeks ago. And it came from a song series that I did at the start of the pandemic, where I asked the audience to give me words, 10 words, and I would write a song with those 10 words. And back in September of 2020, it was when we had the first year was a crazy year. And so come September, I think we were all kind of going crazy in 2020. And I ended up getting 20 words for this song. And the theme is supernatural. So the song is called Bring On the Supernatural, with 20 words from the audience. And see if you can guess which of the 20 words they are. I can't even remember. Here we go. Bring on the supernatural. Lightning flashed, eerie clouds, just like my premonition. Scrying through the crystal ball, revealed the same precognition. They're here, dark times are here. Gather up protection, for the monsters are here. The talisman fit the groove to a mysterious hole in the wall. The door opened to a misty room with ghostly shadows, spooky mood, and the voice said, welcome, we've been waiting for you. You were born to fight this battle between the evil and the good. What's it gonna take to save this world? Bring on the supernatural. Come together, skeptics and believers. Bring on the supernatural. Faith healers, fire whisperers, witchy mystic new. Angels, guardians, one-on-one. We're gonna face the evil root. Worked on a timeless, luminous bridge to the ethereal heavens above. Rows of soldiers, nations deep, kept all the kerfuffles afar. Calling all you pure hearts, spirits and the divine. It's gonna take every one of us from here to the beyond. What's it gonna take to save this world? Bring on the supernatural. Come together, skeptics and believers. Bring on the supernatural. Faith healers, fire whisperers, witchy mystic new. Angels, guardians, one-on-one. We're gonna face the evil root. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. Yeah, yeah. Supernatural. Thank you so much. Y'all take care, and I hope to see you in person at a show soon. Please support Pan-Asian artists, our community, and thank you so much for your support. Take care.
All right, that was Irene Espiritu, one of our organizers. Bring on the supernatural. Oh man, Irene, I have never heard a ukulele sound so good. What did you do? Do you have a special tuner? That's a nice ukulele. Thank you for those songs. Everyone, we're coming to like the end of our show. What an epic show it has been. So many new musicians, maybe to a lot of our audience tonight. You have all these new favorites to add to your playlist and to buy some records. It has been so fun for me personally to just watch and learn about new musicians and fall in love with some new songs. So this is really special. It actually is. I've never been on a bill with this many Asian artists in my life. It's a big night. We are so close to reaching our goal. I believe we're like $40 away. So I feel very good about that. And we are going to leave this concert up. Uh-oh. Sometimes if I shake too hard, everybody, when I get too excited, I shake the whole system and then my camera. Don't worry, it's all fun. We're going to leave this concert up on YouTube and Facebook, so you can keep sharing it afterwards. And for those of your friends who've missed it, they can tune in after. And we will still be taking your donations, don't worry. Our last performer of the evening is Betty Sue, coming to us from Austin, Texas. Betty Sue may well have the most gorgeous voice in Texas, if not in all contemporary folk. Its purity and strength can be downright devastating, said Acoustic Guitar Magazine, and it's so true. Her raised outside Houston by first-generation Korean immigrant parents. Korean immigrant parents, Betty Sue grew up listening to the great American songbook and country radio. Older sisters led her to the world of singer-songwriters, and nights spent at the Cactus Cafe and Hole in the Wall turned her on to the legacy of Texan song. She's won the requisite awards, okay? Kerrville New Folk, Big Top Chautauqua Songwriter of the Year, Dave Carter Songwriting Award at Sisters Folk Festival, Mountain Stage New Song Competition. She's played the festivals, multiple South by Southwest, Kerrville, Calgary, and more. Until the virus shut down, Betty Sue was touring nonstop, both as a solo artist and with Nobody's Girl. And in the time of COVID-19, Betty Sue can be found cutting a unique path through the broad streaming landscape. And as with everything she does, she has approached it in a way that invites authentic connection, encourages compassion, and merits listening. I'm excited for this set because Betty Sue is a fellow Korean woman musician. There are very few of us that I know about in North America. So it's so special when you like meet another person who is like you. And I remember I got to see Betty perform in the Texas Room of Folk Alliance, and I like walked into the room and there were these like starlights, and she had her guitar, and her voice is like, it's like a beautiful misty cloud that of clarity. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going with. Give it up for Betty Sue.
Hey guys, this is Betty Sue from Austin, Texas, and I am so pleased to be part of this online fundraiser and show to raise funds for the first, I believe, Pan-Asian, Asian-focused showcase room at the Folk Alliance. I'm sad that I won't be able to be at the conference in person this year to meet so many of these artists and to hang out. And in case you guys are wondering what the heck is a folk conference like, it's just like any conference or convention in any industry. You know, you go there to make relationships, to meet people, to get business ideas, to learn about your field, and to improve upon your skills. And I don't know, maybe just make lots of new connections. So I'm sad that I won't be able to join everybody this year, but I'm very excited that Irene and Janice Jolie and a bunch of other artists are making the effort. It's a lot of work to host a showcase room. I've done it before, and I know that it is also no small endeavor financially either. So if you've got some funds that you would like to contribute, I am highly encouraging you to think generously and to donate. I think Irene's got her PayPal link here. and all of the money is going to go to fund this showcase room. So please do contribute. I'm going to sing a couple of songs that I wrote. Sorry, I'm so awkward today. This one was written really with my Asian American experience in mind. I wrote it after speaking with an elder in the Korean American community who was going through that process of walking her mother through hospice care. And she realized that she had been waiting her whole life. And I don't mean this in a morbid way. I mean, she was very close to her parents and loved them very much. But in terms of doing what she wanted and feeling free to follow her own dreams, she was kind of waiting for her folks to die, so that nobody would feel disappointed or sad about choices she was making. And I think that there's a lot of pressure, not just within our family structures, but in the American context and expectations that Asian Americans face about certain kinds of professions, certain kinds of work, certain kinds of attitudes, behavior, ways of dressing, just a bunch of cultural pressures. But I wrote this song a little bit for her and a little bit for me, and some for you too, of course. And it's called Land of the Living.
Sing her one last song, graveside, quiet as a prayer. The whispering people don't mean any harm, but you feel the weight of every eye there. Let loose your handful of dirt and a daffodil, bright as morning's bird. Hard to describe how the memories hurt. Send them down with her, deep into the earth. Find your way. Find your way back. Find your way back to the land of the living. The land of the living. With no one's hopes to let down now but your own. No mother's dreams to borrow. Late to start over, but there's miles of road ahead, so where will you go? Find your way. Find your way back. Find your way back to the land of the living. The land of the living. As if you ever knew what it'd be like to belong to just you. As if you ever knew the land of the living. The land of the living.
Okay. That's a beast of a guitar that I'm kind of borrowing right now, but not my normal thing, not my normal instrument, but appreciate y'all's patience. Okay. This song is probably, I think it's my newest, it is, it's my newest song that I have, newest completed song that I have. And maybe my most positive song I've ever written. And it's called Gold Stars.
Point the gold stars out one by one. Show me the good that you've done. Then turn me around and round. I'll close my eyes and let you make me dizzy. Talk up all the things that make you feel proud of the work you do. Then turn me around. I'll close my eyes and let the world slide. It's a safe place. It's a safe space. You're safe to shine. No one here to make you fear the other ball, the other shoe, the switch, the trick, the laugh when you leave the room. Tell me about that time you tried something scary and a little unwise. Did it pay off so big, or did you fall so hard you thought you'd die? You should know I'm just like you, afraid to dream and want things too. But hunger and thirst are in us just to help us survive. It's a safe place. It's a safe space. You're safe to shine. No one here to make you fear the other ball, the other shoe, the switch, the trick, the laugh when you leave the room.
And that one goes out to all of the folks who, like me, were raised in an environment that made it a little bit scary to say what you really dreamed, to even know what you really dreamed, to even say to yourself what you really wanted, and who maybe got a little bit of a late start doing the thing you really love. But at least we got started. All right, that's it for me. I'm Betty Sue. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoy the rest of the artists who are performing here, and that you, if you're feeling generous, to chip in. Any amount makes a difference. Irene and Janice Jolie, I'm sure, will really appreciate it, as well as all of the artists who are going to participate in their showcase. I'm sure that they would very much appreciate your support. All right, take care.
Oh, wow. Betty Sue. Wow. We are all just being undone by the beautiful songwriting and your crystal clear voice. Wow. That was so lovely. Thank you so much for those beautiful, heartfelt songs and your message as well. My goodness, what a show it has been, everybody. Did you enjoy the show? Guess what? We reached our goal. Woo! We are going to break even and even have snacks in our Folk Alliance Showcase room. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting. All of your donations add up together, and together we reached our goal. We did this collectively as a community. Thank you. My name is Janice Jolie. My Korean name is Lee Sing-hye. I have been your host. I was thinking, what would be a nice song to take us out? You know, so I thought maybe I'd do something cute, you know? Us Asians were always being called cute, and you're never sure if it's a compliment. Are you like infantilizing me? Is this supposed to be diminutive? Or do you mean cute like, wow, you are such a delightful and joyful and happy human, and it fills me with joy when I see you or hear you sing? That's what you mean, right? This song is called Inbox, and it goes out to all the crushes we missed out on during the lockdown years. All the people that we did not get to run into, hanging out at shows and cafes and house parties. So if you could think about the crush in your life, maybe the crush that you never talked to, maybe they were unavailable, maybe you were unavailable, or maybe it's like your spouse or whoever. This goes out to them. Questions a Capricorn gonna ask when you slide into my DMs. Okay, let's look at your schedule. What are you doing Wednesday at 6 p.m.? Where are we gonna meet? What time are we gonna meet? Shout out to the Capricorns, Capricorn season. So you see, I'm looking for a volunteer to think about me all day, and I'll do the same for you. Someone who will play with me, mutually delighting, 'cause I don't hold back, so you can't be scared. I play rough sometimes. I've been told I am mean sometimes. I've been told I am sweet sometimes. I was told one time, okay. Who are you? Who are you? And if we were together, we would harmonize here. So harmonize from where you are. Walk into my life. Who are you? Do we have the time? Who are you? Are you here to say? Who are you? Walk into my life. Who are you? Do we have the time? Who are you? Are you here to say? Who are you? 'Cause you are you. Would you mind sending me your entire astrological chart? Or is that too much information too soon? It's probably too soon. Don't give out your chart, everybody. Ba-be, fading out now. Ba-be, da. Ba-be, ba-be, da. Fading, ba-be, ba-be, da. Ba-be, 감사합니다. Thank you to all our viewers. Thank you to all our wonderful artists for performing tonight. And those of you who donated, we reached our goal. Mission accomplished. Keep checking out the artists and follow all the artists, because we are in your world, making music, playing shows. Thank you for being with us tonight. My name is Janice Jolie. On the back end, we have Rob Hinkle, who has been running all the production. Great work, Rob. Great work. Irene Espiritu on the fundraiser and the chat. V Tran organizing as well behind the scenes. Pi Jacobs organizing. Stay tuned for us at Folk Alliance in Kansas City in early February of this year, and we will keep telling Asian stories, being our amazing Asian selves. Okay. Thank you. And good night. Okay, I guess I will just pack up the stage. Feel free to stick around. Make friends in the comments.